The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Berlin, Germany, the Alpha Female.
Well, one of the great things about broadcasting to you from Europe is the great talent pool that comes to us from Europe. And check out this lady. This is the Alpha Female, a woman that has been rampaging the European wrestling scene for quite some time, making her Explosion debut this week. And just recently, not too long ago, saw her completely manhandled, or woman-handled, Jack Whitehall and James Corden on a league of their own. Alpha Female set to do battle this week on Explosion. Wow. I know I'm intrigued.
And her opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, ODB!
With the JB, I think we're in for one very physical knockouts matchup. My first opportunity to see Alpha Female in action. When a physical test, when it comes to the knockouts, Alpha Female is going to get one in the form of ODB.
And I've known of Alpha Female and heard the name for quite some time, certainly making a lot of waves, not only out of Berlin, Germany, but all across the United Kingdom as well. And you just see that stare. ODB coming to the ring, it's like a one-woman party. However, Alpha Female, not so much, not quite having it all business, all serious. And she knows that this, the biggest stage she's ever competed on, has an opportunity to make a huge impression, not only here, not only on ODB, but of course the rest of the world watching as well.
And think about in person, massive audience on hand in Glasgow, Scotland at the Hydro. So yeah, in terms of audience in person and around the world watching Explosion, it's a big stage for the Alpha Female to impress. This is the physical action that we anticipated, and we get it right from the start.
These are two of the toughest ladies you will ever find. Certainly, as we've seen with ODB, as tough as they come in the knockout submission. But has she ever faced somebody like Alpha Female before?
We've never seen anybody quite like Alpha Female before. Whoa!
Obviously, the strength right there. Outsized, outstrength, of course. Strength and conditioning of Alpha Female has been well documented. On various programs, she's a hit in the United Kingdom. Has appeared on many television shows and is just a force.
How about the ferocity behind the shoulder blocks in the corner? Repeated strikes to the midsection of ODB. And it's not often that ODB competes in a knockouts match where she's giving up the size and strength, and it's shown right there. Alpha Female lands on top for the pin attempt.
Had great ambition with that move, but just could not muster the strength to get Alpha Female up and over. But now, Alpha Female in control. We'll see what happens when we come back. We are back. This is Explosion exclusive action. JB, along with the Professor Mike today. What a pleasure it is to be bringing you this Explosion exclusive matchup before a packed house here at the Hydro in Glasgow. The very first wrestling event ever to be held in this brand new state-of-the-art facility. And when they opened this thing, they said, we need impact. We need Explosion to come to you live, and certainly the fans have responded in masses tonight. With a great crowd and certainly par for the course whenever we come to the United Kingdom.
Couldn't agree with you more. And how about the huge news when it comes to the United Kingdom and next year, 2015?
2015, yeah, we're coming back here. We've already announced it. How about that?
It's because this one's so successful.
Well, the fans demand it, no question about it. We thank all of our United Kingdom fans for making this the biggest tour of the year. Not only here, but we are coming back to Manchester. We are coming back to London's Wembley Arena. It's become a huge tradition here in the United Kingdom. This time out, next year, we'll be back for our 7th tour with the great fans of the United Kingdom. Maximum Impact 7 coming next year.
How about Alpha Female trying to choke the life out of ODB?
Well, that's that size, and she knows how to use it. ODB is so tough. It's going to take a lot to take out the former Knockouts champion.
ODB, just when it looks like she's going to get the offense rolling, gets dropped and decked in the clothesline, leads to a near fall as Alpha Female going to do everything within her power to get that career-defining win. Think about what it would mean to the future of Alpha Female in terms of her career going forward if she could put a W in the record books against ODB.
Well, certainly, we heard. The reason I've heard of Alpha Female, she was up for the first season of British Boot Camp and through a series of events was not chosen, but now this is her opportunity to make those naysayers, those doubters wrong, and so far she's holding her own against ODB.
Duck at the clothesline, ODB gets the spring and the momentum from the rope. Flying clothesline, the follow move. Oh yeah.
What strength for ODB. When she's outsized with somebody the size of Alpha Female to be able to pull that off, and now, look at this.
Did she weaken her enough with the back body drop to follow with the mid-ring slam? Answer, yes. Crowd here in Scotland firmly showing their support for ODB. Sets up off that middle rope, flies out of the corner into the Thesz press.
And it was that momentum that nearly led to the victory for ODB. I'll tell you what, it's been back and forth, no question about it. Gets the boot up just in the nick of time and stops ODB in her tracks with all kinds of momentum coming in.
It's been the story of the match to this point, hasn't it? Just when it looks like ODB is going to turn things around, put together those series of moves, she stopped just like she was there.
Trying to fight off ODB. Look at that, just has her picked up in midair. Look at that, and goes into the ropes. ODB able to fight off the offensive onslaught of Alpha Female, now in the corner. That moment.
Oh, wait,
come on. Are you kidding me?
Referee Steve Linsky just thrown down by Alpha Female, and Linsky calls for the bell.
Well, what an impression, and what a statement to make from Alpha Female as she's going right after ODB, and they spill out of the ring.
And you can ring that bell all you want. I don't think you're going to stop these two.
Well, Mike, we knew this was going to be a fight. We knew this was going to be a brawl. This was not going to be a scientific exhibition of wrestling skills. This is the case of two women who can fight. Bottom line. And they're going at it again, back in the ring. Whoa! Enough momentum to take over Alpha Female. She wants more.
Wild, out of control, JB.
No question about it. What a first impression. Alpha Female against ODB this week on Explosion.